Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Subnautica in our Into the Locker series. So I mentioned in the end of the last episode that I probably want to visit an island or two. Definitely that one in the next episode or two. But the very first thing that I want to do is go ahead and visit this first life pod, because not only will that potentially give us a blueprint that we need in order to make a little bit of progress towards our next items, but also it will, give us a bit of progress towards the story, let us find out a little bit more about what's going on here. Oh yeah, I haven't cut this stuff yet. Hang on, slight distraction. That's one thing the new game gets you to do fairly early on. I think my inventory should be pretty full at this point. Yeah, it is. So let me head back to the base, and we're going to put away some of this stuff, and then I'll head out there. So that should give us, like I said, we got a new message too. It should give us a little bit of story progress, a little bit of context to what's happening. And also, it'll put us in an area where we can find blueprints for the Seamoth. And I kind of want to find the Seamoth before I go over to the island, because it would just make it super easy to get over there really, really fast. Which we don't need it. I've definitely gone over to the island, and you get there within about 60 to 90 seconds using the Sea Glide, but I'd rather have the Seamoth. If you don't know what the Seamoth is, you will know before long, I promise. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I've made the fiber mesh. Let me also... One of the reasons I'm kind of keen on going out to the island sooner than later is I don't really like to build waterproof lockers. If I can help it, I don't like to. Didn't I have quartz in there? Didn't I just see quartz? Oh no, that's actual glass. Never mind. I don't like to build those waterproof containers if I can help it. So I'm going to try to avoid that. Let's also go ahead and consume that med kit. We're looking at 99% if I hang out. There we go. Give this a second to actually clear past 100, and we can get another one out of the cabinet. Very nice. Let's get this new message.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, so I'll have to check my PDA, because there is not going to be a signal that leads us to that. But there is a signal that leads us to this one, so we're going to go straight there and see what we find. Also, there could be... Oh, look at that cave entrance. That's cool. See some quartz sticking out of the grass. So this quartz, when you're in this biome, the quartz does kind of stand out just the way that it used to. It's pretty nice. Seamoth fragment, come here. Come to Papa. Gimme, 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 gimme. Hey, how's it going? No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I did nothing to you, dude. I did nothing. All I did was swim. Relax. All right, let's swim it. Let's get down in here before we run out of air. Abandon PDA.
30 seconds integrating new PDA data.
How's his log? It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared, and I'm not going outside. There are
Good voice actor.
Under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now.
Ooh.
Don't know why no one's coming for me.
Somebody's not adapting very well. And I shouldn't be critical, because who knows how I or any of us would really react in that situation when we are used to anything close to those kinds of amenities. Hang on. Looks like a... What is that? And why is it so glowy? Oh, I know what that is. That's a vending machine. It's a prop that you can put in your bases. Doesn't actually vend anything, which would be funny if it did. Right, that's metal salvage. We still need to find the other beacon. Okay, fine. We still need to find the other beacon blueprint. I always push it when it comes to oxygen. When I'm down here specifically, I always push it. Yeah, I'm pushing it. Holy crap. Okay. Deep breath. And back down. Because there's so much good stuff, and I don't have a rebreather yet. I don't have a bigger oxygen tank, so these first dives are somewhat perilous, but I don't care. I'm having too much fun. Hey, salt. We need salt. Let's go ahead and grab that while I'm thinking about it. Now, are there fragments in these? There could be. have a look around real quick. That one looks submerged. It is submerged in the sand. Alright, so let's get the flashlight back out and keep looking for fragments. Yeah, the quartz glows in the grass the way that it used to in the green grass, the safe shallows grass. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to keep looking for fragments. I guess I should keep using the Sea Glide. It's kind of a useful thing. Laser cutter fragment, very good. It can be tough to aim at these, especially when you can't see them. The game's a little finicky. Okay, so that's one of 3 laser cutter fragments. Back to the surface. Got about 70% power on this thing. I'm going to need to make... I can't recall if I have an extra battery. I don't think I do. But copper is pretty easy to come by at the moment. And we might also be able to get some from Reefbacks. So, can always do that as well. Alright, let's keep looking around. I want to see if I can find all 3 pieces of the Seamoth. That is a scanner room fragment. Let's see if we can find all 3 pieces of the Seamoth in one episode. Whenever I say that when I'm recording for YouTube, it never, ever, 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 ever happens. But I'm going to try anyway. Okay, which... Hang on, I'm getting my bearings on where we are. Alright, let me go back that way a little bit. There's the vending machine.
Passing 100 meters.
Yeah, I know.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So we need to try and stay... Some gold. Need to try and stay above 100 when I'm doing this, just to be somewhat sane. Scanner room fragment. I think we need 3, and this is my second? Yeah. Whoa, back up.
Oxygen.
My mouse started randomly moving under my hand. I got a new mouse not too long ago, and it's very nice, but the bottom is a little bit slicker than my old mouse, and so I'm going to need to either use a mouse pad for the first time in forever, or maybe adhere a new surface to the underside of the mouse to where it doesn't quite do this. If you guys have any recommendations for that, let me know, because it's not something that I've done before, but I imagine it would be a pretty easy solution. Anyway, that's a tangent. My mouse just wanders sometimes if I don't keep it in the strict control of my hand. Still looking around for what fragments I might be able to grab. I think that's where I got the laser cutter. Let's go up here. Hey, buddy, hey, listen. That's not very nice. Anything in here? Yep. Yeah, okay, dude! Seriously! Just leave me alone for a second. Okay. I'll leave you alone. I'll leave your nest. I know you're protecting your young or something. So that's 2 of 3 laser cutter fragments. We will need that laser cutter pretty soon. The only thing is that we'll also need to get some diamond, which will require a little bit more travel. I think I'm aware of where to get that diamond. Okay. So hang on. We're gonna need to go back and get some water soon. I did get some salt, so we'll be able to do that before long. Okay, there's the last laser cutter fragment. Let's go ahead and get that. Alright, let me see if I can grab 2 or 3 more salt while I'm out here, because it's a little bit more common, thank God. Let's turn off the terrain scanner, because I really don't need it. Okay, salt. There's some. See? See the way it jumps out when you're actually in the spots that have it? I guess it's not as common anymore. Okay, there's a...
Scans show a nearby cave entrance.
We gotta visit that wreck.
Leading to an unknown environmental biome.
I know.
Oxygen.
Yeah, that cave system nearby is very enticing. Let me find 1 more salt, and we'll go back and make some bleach. One of my favorite changes that they made in the launch version, or one of the recent releases... Oh no, that's a laser cutter. One of the recent releases, maybe not the launch, but definitely one of the most recent. Oh, I think... Oh, is that 2 Seamoth fragments right next to each other? I think it is. I think it is. Nice. So that's the Seamoth blueprint. That is a battery charger fragment. Let's definitely get that. Hey, how's it going? Okay, we need 1 more of those. And I still need a little bit more salt. Yeah, I know. Again, every time I dive in this area, in the early game, I'm always pushing my oxygen to the absolute limit. Alright, so that's all the salt I need. Let's go ahead and head back to base. Let's also head up to the surface so I don't die. See what the mouse is doing? Where am I? What the heck? Okay, there we go.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
We're going to pay a quick visit to this Reefback. Break some bar. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come here, come here. All right, I think that was silver. Yep, that was silver. Nope, 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 nope. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you shoot at me. Leave me alone. Thank you. That was rude. Any other barnacles? I don't see any other barnacles on this guy. Are these barnacles? It's not a barnacle. No. They normally glow blue. I don't see any. It was just the one. I mean, I got some silver. I can't complain. But all right, we need water though. Let's not get distracted from our primary health needs. Also, take that really quickly.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I'm on it, lady. So we had some good input for the name of our computer. The very first options that were suggested were, we had Mabel, which I liked. We had Gertrude, which I also liked. We even had Majel, which is, Majel Barrett was Gene Roddenberry's wife, and she was the voice of the computers in the Next Generation Star Trek and Beyond series before she passed away. And that would be a fun name to use. I really liked that idea, and kudos to the person that suggested it. The only thing is that it would feel a little bit weird because her voice is so distinctive. Calling any other voice but that, Majel, might be just weird to me. But, oh yeah, hang on. I forgot to grab one thing. We have the salt, but I don't have... There we go. Oh, that's so close. That's really convenient. So now that we can actually make bleach, got what? 4 salt. Nice. And another message. So we can do some more life pod hunting. But first and foremost, let's get some water. So yeah, some good suggestions so far. I'll leave the poll open, so to speak, for the next couple of days. And I may even do a community poll on the community tab so you guys can vote on it. It'd be fun to see what people thought en masse. Okay. So I think I started saying this a moment ago, and I might have gotten sidetracked. One of my favorite changes that they made in this version of Subnautica is...
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
What do you think I'm doing, lady? So, you get 2 distilled water for every 1 bleach. It just makes it so much better. I mean, look at that. Look what I just did. And I've still got plenty of water left. So it's pretty fantastic. Also, I think, yep, I heard the medical fabricator sound. Do we have one more food block? Can't remember if I consume both of them. No, I have one more food block too. So I'll go ahead and put that on my inventory. And we'll put one of those away. We're going to need to do something with this extra gear in a bit. But for now, let's see what we need blueprint-wise. I think we're still looking for... Okay, yeah, we're still looking for 1 beacon fragment, and we really need that, and also the mobile vehicle bay. So let's look around for those fragments now and see what we can discover. Gonna need another battery before long, too. We'll head this direction to see what we can find. The beacon fragments are in the safe shallows, I think. I need to find another... large debris field in the safe shallows, and I should be able to complete the beacon blueprint. Emphasis on should. Large asterisk. Alright, that is a coral tube. If I had a beacon, I could mark it. But at least I kind of know how to get to it. In a roundabout way. So that's not the worst. There's another coral tube. Nice, okay. Well, I kind of, at least, have that. Just based on their orientation from, and, distance, the kind of way that I am traveling right now, I think I can remember where they are. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. This might have, what's this? That's just okay, it's nothing. What's in here? Nothing? Wait, have I already been here? Is this a debris field that I've already visited? It might be. Nope, it isn't, because that is definitely the other beacon fragment. Yes!
30 30 seconds.
Thank God. Okay, so now we can use that to start marking stuff. I won't make any beacons just yet because I want to be out here and keep scanning stuff, but... Hang on. Hey, Brain Coral, how's it going? Give me some water, please. Or give me some air. Don't give me water. It's the exact opposite I'm looking for at the moment. Have a little bit too much water. Gonna hover here for a second until this thing replenishes me completely. One more time should be good. And then we're gonna go looking for whatever other blueprints we can find. Specifically, since we have the Seamoth blueprint, we need the mobile vehicle bay at this point now. And then making the Seamoth should actually be pretty quick. Just need that mobile vehicle bay. So let's go hunting. Alright, so I see a debris field here, worth checking out. Just want to stay above 100 meters if I can. What's this? Nuclear waste disposal. I'll scan that. It's just a prop. Doesn't really do anything for me aside from let me put something distinctive in my base. Okay, lots of friendly creatures nearby, and by friendly I mean not. No, that's metal salvage. Every now and then a piece of metal salvage will look like something very distinct, and I'll think it's something that it's... I'll think it's something special. Maybe it happens to all of us. Just the way that it's laid out, it looks like a fragment of something. Remember the days when all the fragments in Subnautica were just blank white boxes? Now they all have graphics. It's awesome. That, I think, is a piece of the scanner room. No, it's a bioreactor. That's just as good. Okay, that's one of two. I wonder if they tweaked the bioreactor in the release version to put out a little bit more energy, because the bioreactor can be a little bit ridiculous when it comes to its low energy output. Okay, I've already looked over here. There's another debris field nearby here. Need to look for it, but I think it's a pretty big one. And that may yield some better stuff. Hello.
Passing 100 meters.
Alright, that's a laser cutter fragment.
Efficiency decreased.
I'm going to get a little bit more air. Let me take another peek at my PDA to see exactly what blueprints I'm looking for. So we have the laser cutter. We need the propulsion cannon. 2 blueprints, or we need 2 fragments of it. We need 3 fragments of the mobile vehicle bay before we can make the Seamoth. Seamoth requires a decent amount of stuff, but we're a good ways there. We're a good ways the way to the Seamoth. Just need that mobile vehicle bay first. So let's look into that. Whoa, hey, radiation, okay. Not going to go that way. That may indicate that we're near that other life pod, though. So I'll have to remember that it's over this direction. Hello, okay. I see a debris field. This one could yield some more interesting things. Or is this the one that I was... No, I haven't been here yet. Okay, good. Have not been here. Ooh, there's a quartz, or a salt chunk. We can't do anything with that yet. That's a bioreactor fragment. And let's get up to the top. Oh man, look at that Reefback.
Acquired.
Gorgeous game this is.
Oxygen.
Love every second of it. Whew. Built up a lot of momentum there. Launched out of the top of the water. Alright, we're down to 14% power on this thing. We're not going to be able to use it forever. So I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. Now that I'm down here, I guess I'll turn it off. We do need a rebreather sooner than later. Alright, that's a bioreactor fragment. Already got that. Any other fragments for me, game? You want to be nice to me and give me something else while I'm down here exploring this perilous wreckage? Nope. Alright.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I can't tell if this is the sun setting or an eclipse. I think it might be an eclipse. It seems to be happening pretty rapidly. It's an eclipse. Yep. Totally an eclipse. Whenever it happens that quickly, it's that big old fast-moving moon passing in front of the sun. Always really cool. But just an eclipse. Yeah, I know. I'm going to try not to bother you, dude. I'm just looking for stuff that I can actually, build. Alright, mobile vehicle bay. Where are you? that is a piece of the Seamoth. I already have that. What are you? That is a piece of the laser cutter.
Seconds.
Always good to have just a little bit more salt. Okay, well, not really the most successful run. Okay, all right, I'll surface. Not really the most successful run on the resources. In the past couple of playthroughs that I've done, I've managed to find the mobile vehicle base somewhat quickly. Oh, wow. That's a Reefback on the surface. I was not expecting that. Never seen that before in Subnautica. Check that out. Wait, does that mean... Hang on. This will be cool. This is going to be really cool. Please tell me I can do this. Oh! How awesome is this?
Survivor, you have exceeded your weekly
No. Stay away from me.
By 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Okay, where is the item that just rolled off of you, dude? I know it's there. I just broke open a barnacle, and something is going to sink from you because it's rolling off your back. That was really cool, though. I loved every second of that. Okay, so let's go back towards the... where's the life pod? There it is. We're half a kilometer away from the life pod. I'm going to try and stay high to, you know, just be eagle-eyed for any additional fragments. The mobile vehicle bay is around here. Wait. That's a laser cutter fragment.
30 seconds.
Let's get some oxygen from this guy. Alright, this thing's almost out of power. So it's good that we started heading back towards the base because we need to make some batteries, and if I'm going to make some batteries and get copper, I may as well also make some beacons while we're out and about. So let me take one more second to search the ridge here, because this area tends to be, I think, where some of the mobile vehicle bay fragments hang out. And I've played this game enough times, I'm just going to have to look it up in between episodes. I'm not at a point where I'm saying, oh no, don't spoil me, let me find it myself. Like, I'm not going to spend forever looking for the mobile vehicle bay fragments, but I don't recall having this much trouble, like, finding my way to one and saying, oh, okay, this is where they are, previously. So, somehow I've just managed to steer clear of them so far.
30 seconds.
I know. Alright, no, I've already been to that wreck. Let's go a little bit closer to the surface. Or what I could do... Actually, you know what? Where's that Reginald? Reggie, come here. Reggie. Reggie! Come on, buddy. There you go. Come on.
New creature discovered.
Need to get to the surface now. Pushing it, as per usual. Power on this thing's gonna get nice and low. Alright, we need a battery for the Sea Glide, otherwise it's going to take a while to get any of the rest of this done. Let's keep the power off, though. And there we go. So we need some copper. We're going to be making batteries. Try and spot a coral tube on our way back, or just any limestone outcroppings to break off. That was vicious. Alright, we're within 100 meters. Is this the coral tube that we've already been to? I think it might be. Hang on. Let me see if there's an entrance down here. There's an outcropping at least. Yeah, I think this is the coral tube that we haven't been in this end of it, and there are Hey, how's it going? Hey, man. Yeah. If you're wondering what that sound is that I keep running from, that little guy that was just coming after me is the answer to your question. And there's a couple of them in here. Yeah, there's a number of them, actually. Let's just swim through. Who cares? Okay, we managed to avoid that for the most part. Let's, we'll probably find some copper in here. Let's see. Copper? Copper. Titanium, not as important. Titanium. Alright, gotta move. This is gonna be close. Really? Are they that close to me? I didn't realize that those two would... I feel like those respawned. I genuinely feel like those crashes respawned a little bit. Alright, so we got some copper. Let's get some batteries. Let's see. Alright, so we've got some Seamoth fragments. We just need the mobile vehicle bay in the next episode, and we can actually make the Seamoth and then head over to the island, do some base construction, have a little bit more room to put our stuff. And then we can really spread our wings and start exploring some of these other story-related items as well, which I'm excited to do. So let's jump in. Oh, I've already got a first aid kit on me too. Good. Stats completely maxed back out. Good to see. I've got a new message as well. Okay. New battery. Thank God.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Another excellent voice actor for Subnautica. I love the slightly snarky, slightly desperate seriously that she tacks on the end. That's just perfect. Very, very well done. Always love that line. Alright, I'm going to keep... Oh yeah, there's this down here too. See, there's different areas of this red grass that you really have to look through, and I would love if this was the one... Okay, that is a bioreactor fragment, and I'm pretty sure we've already got the bioreactor, right? Yeah, we do. There might be some copper there. Yep, we'll grab that. I'm going to look around here for a second before I close, because I feel... I'm feeling lucky. I feel like if I look around here for a bit, I might find something that's actually useful to me as far as making the Seamoth goes. Oh, see, there's a wreck right there that I haven't visited yet. Let's pay a visit to that. I may even... I don't know. I've got the laser cutter blueprint. So there is something to be said for going ahead and finding some diamond, which I can do, and getting that thing made.
100 meters.
Yeah, I know.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There is something to be said for getting that thing made, so that I can go ahead. What's this? Scanner room fragment? I think I've already got the scanner room, but I'll double check. Nope, that was the last one. Very good. But what I really need is the vehicle modification station, or not the vehicle modification station. The mobile vehicle bay, that thing.
30 seconds.
So it might be worth it to go ahead and just get the laser cutter made so that I can find my way into some of the wrecks, because I know for a fact that some of the higher value items are hanging out in these wrecks. Next episode, I am almost certainly going to begin by making some beacons, honestly, because that will allow me to mark some of these things and come back to them more quickly, which will then allow me to note where I've been, where I haven't been, and where pieces of the actual mobile vehicle bay might be. Also, I forgot I have that Reginald on me. He's still in my pocket, just hanging out. Okay. Gotta wrap this episode, but let me... Nope. Yeah, I see nothing. I'm looking for just anything that might have a mobile vehicle bay related.
30 seconds.
I'll have to look that up. Figure out where it is. Oh, wait. Here we go. All right. No, that's the scanner room. I thought for sure there was a piece of the mobile vehicle bay that looked like that.
Oxygen.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to head back to the base, and we're going to make some beacons, and with the next episode, we'll not only go visit some of the other signals that we've received, but also mark some locations that I've already discovered, and start kind of making sense of this area so that we can get our submarine, head to the island, get some base building underway, and then start exploring the deeper regions of Subnautica with our submarine. Just takes a little bit to find this mobile vehicle base, so we're going to get that under wraps in the next episode or so. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time